Osoji-sama. Osoji-sama. Master! This is what made me go like, oh, this shit is cute. What's up, cosplayers? It's Smeeky Mimi. I'm here today for another cosplay review. Woo! And this time it's 2 costumes of 1 character. So as you can probably guess, it's some Kokomi costumes. Whee! Today I'll be reviewing different outfits from her regular one, like the one you see in game. That one actually I really want to make myself. Let me know if you guys are interested in seeing like the sewing process and what I do to construct it. I could probably do a video of that, but that's gonna be pretty long and in a long time, cause why am I sounding so Texas right now? Oh, you want mama to cosplay Kokomi? You're so hot. Were you laying on the sun? You want to go out? Bata. So that was the... How do you say every video? Video? I want to say like annual, but video. Video-ol. We're gonna skip that. Today I'm gonna be reviewing 2 cosplays from Kokomi. One is a Maid outfit that I bought from Doki Doki, and this is the first time I actually bought an R-rated cosplay. Usually I always go for SR because the quality looks really more interesting and like it's more worth it to go for SR than usually some of the R versions. And it was also their only Maid costume for Kokomi in the R version. So if they had an SR, I probably would have gotten the SR, but they didn't as of now. I thought it was cute. I thought I would review it for you guys. And the second one that I got is the SR of a more casual outfit of Kokomi. The Maid outfit, I got it in the small. And the second one was really interesting. You could buy the coat and the rest of the outfit like in different sizes. And I really needed to buy different sizes for that one because the skirt was so small. The skirt, the waist is like really tiny. I had to buy a large. And think about it, I'm always getting small. So for that one to need a large, it means the small one was really small. I took small for the jacket because the jacket is really like big, poofy, oversized. So I checked with my measurements and the small could work. So you can also get the shoes on the website. I didn't get them because I thought they were pretty basic and it's something that I could just like paint myself on a pair of white sneakers and they would be less expensive. Yeah, I got the top dress accessories in... Top dress? It's a skirt. Okay. So I got the top, the dress, and the accessories in large because of the skirt. The shirt that's also under the coat is gonna be large, but since it's just like a big jacket you put over, I figured it would be easier to just make adjustments to make it smaller than to make it bigger. So I had to go with large for that one. The wig, I actually did not buy it from Doki Doki. I got it like really a long time ago on AliExpress. I'll link it down below. I think so far it's really nice quality. I really love the color. The little twirlies, I did them myself and I just like cut the bangs and like I did a little whoop to make it cuter. And it comes with this and it comes with 2 long like ponytails thingy that you snap in the back. I might put them on for the Maid, but yeah. I like it. The only thing that I want to say about this wig is that it loses hair so much. Like anytime you just brush it, like you're gonna see a lot of strands of hair falling off. And even just walking around in my home, like I saw a few hairs like everywhere the first time that I tried it and I was like, okay. But it is heat resistant. You can play with it and stuff like I just did with this. I'll give this wig an 8 out of 10 for like already what is styled and the color. Like you don't have to go through a lot of hassle to style it and the colors are nice and it comes with everything. So if you don't want to make the wig from scratch, that's a pretty good option. Okay, moving on to the review. We'll start with the Maid outfit. Okay, so here's the dress. Here it is. It has the little tag here to say that it's a small. But this is the front. You can see the quality of the fabrics are really lower than what we're used to for SR, and that's what they do tell us. Like they do say from the start that R is the lowest quality of fabric but it does the job. I think like the color are really on point with what they sell online. The fabric is really, yeah, do you see like those lines here? It has some nice details over here with the buttons and stuff and some lace. This is the sleeve here. There's a little bow here and it's actually sewn on it. Oop, there's a bit of a tickety. Okay, there's this little bow made of the same fabric as the dress. You see the lines on it, but it is sturdy and it keeps its shape. There's no finish here, finished like edges. And the last part here is a little bit see-through fabric. It's really sheer and purpley and it's cute. There is a little bit of like, not glitter, but there is a little bit of reflection. When you move it, you kind of see the edges are really well done too. Like you can see this was done with like a professional machine. The same like purple sheer fabric is all around the top except for this part here in the front. Going down to the skirt is pretty long. So we probably would not see my butt. I love how long it is. The best thing about something that's too long is that you can just adjust it if you want it to be shorter. Yeah, we like that. Okay, so there's like 2 layers of fabric on top of this, but this is under it. This is like the same fabric as the dark blue here, but in a lighter purple, as you can see. And when you go at the bottom, there's some ruffles here. Also some little bows here. So there's one blue bow here, that's the same fabric. There's a second one here. So there's 2 little bows and there's like lots of ruffles. Woo! They suggest wearing a petticoat with this under to make it an extra poof. I don't know if they sell petticoats. Not sure. Okay, and the back is like this. There's the zipper here, an invisible zipper, so you can here. It doesn't, oh yeah, okay, it goes lower. It goes through, ah, nice. Okay, so it goes like through the skirt here. So it's easier to get in. I always struggle with these zippers. And the last part of the dress, it's what is the other part that's on top of it here. This fabric is like to imitate her bow. I think she has like a long flowy bow that goes all around her. And this is made of like some really sheer fabric and it's printed on it, the lines, there's a gradient, it gets a little bit darker here and here it is lighter, so that's really cute. It does need a bit of ironing. That's pretty much it, I think, for the dress. Next we have her little apron that goes on top of the skirt. So this is what it looks like. It needs some ironing, but it's made of the same like twill fabric. It's really light. It's not as thick as twill. It's this material that you see like the lines in there. So this is what it is. It has like the little fishies printed on it. It's really cute. There's some little bubbles here and swirlies. It's like the exact fishes that she summons when she's doing her attacks. And I think her idol, she like kisses a little fish. Yeah. And this part is doubled, so it goes around your waist. And the 2 sides have some Velcro at the end. So you can just put it on here. My plaster keeps removing itself. I did a little ouchie. I put a little sticker on it. Moving on to the accessories. So this is the front bow. The fabric is all printed on, like the details here. This is all like a print. It's really well made. It's a bit shiny also. It has a lot of interfacing in it, so it keeps its shape. It's really pretty. And these are a little bit flowy. And in the back, it has a really just huge pin, like not even attached to it. It's just like this. Like you can easily remove it and change some for some snaps or Velcro. Oh no. Okay, so this is the collar. When I was trying to unvelcro it, it kind of started unsewing here. So I'm gonna have to repair this. So this is the collar. It's really cute. It's made of the same fabric that she has like on the top of her dress. It's really well cut. Like everything is just like pretty, it's really well finished, and it like has small holes here, so there's a ribbon that's going through all of it. And yeah, because like in the back you'll see that there's this here. So this is the collar. Here's the back bow that she has like on the top of her butt. This is what it looks like. It's the same material as the front bow, so it has a lot of interfacing. This was cut like probably with a heating knife to keep it straight and to cut it like sharply. This was all cut and there's not really a seam to finish it, but it's see-through and it's flowy. So for the bottom part, that's pretty cool. This is all sewn. You can see all of the... Ooh, so much reflection on this. I love the holographic thing for that. I know the R versions are really cheaper on accessories too, but I think this kind of does a nice effect for like something that like, you know, isn't gonna break. Like it's really malleable. So yeah, I don't hate it. That's pretty nice. And there's this part here that's a bit wonky. I would have put maybe some more structure in this, like a wire or something, but red thingies here, they're actually hot glued in the back here, just like small dots here. I see that this part here is actually sewn on it, so it's not too bad. But yeah, oh no. Yeah, I can see this part is already ungluing. Yeah, just make sure you solidify this piece here because it's going to fall. I suggest using some E6000. Use this glue, it really works well. It does take a lot of time to dry, like a full day maybe, but this shit glues, man. Use that to repair your costumes instead of hot glue, for real. It's also really less messy, but it takes more time to dry. Anyways. And there's 2 long tassels also from this. So this is what the tassel look like. There's some little beads and there's this. And this one also has just a big pin in the back to like tie it on it. It wouldn't be a Maid outfit if it didn't have this little thingy on top of it. So this is a little headband and it has ruffles. It's exactly like the twill or broadcloth material that you see, but it's not too bad. Like I think it does the job. Oh, it's cute already. Next part we have are these little wrist thingies. They're really cute. It's the same fabric as the white ones and it has like ruffles and it has an elastic in there so you can just put it on your wrist here. There's some small little bows here. I think this is ribbon fabric. Yeah, this is not the same fabric as the other ones. You can see how shinier it is, and there's a little gem in the middle that was just hot glued, but the bow is actually sewn on the wrist thingy, so that's not too bad. If it falls, E6000. It's really well finished as well. You can see the edges. Yeah, the edges are well finished here. Where does this go? Wait a minute. Oh, so there's no option to buy the shoes for that, but it really looks like her regular shoes that she wears, kind of like the sandals. I just searched in the conversation I have with 2 of my friends to ask like what was the name of these sandals, and Emily's just like boobs. I don't know. The costume doesn't come with any shoes, but you can easily find some on AliExpress. The ones I bought for Kokomi, for her regular outfit, there was different colors. I'll link it down below and put a picture of what they look like. But these little bows, you can actually attach them to your shoes. And it's really cool because like usually they don't add things for shoes if they don't sell the shoes. So that's what I thought, that was a really cute attention. This one also has a pin in the back. These are like the smaller pins and I see that they are glued on. So make sure you change that. And there's a little gem here and it's just glued on. So you have 2 of them here. Next accessory is this little bow here, exact same one as we just saw, but the gem in the middle is purple instead of white. And it has a tassel, a really long purple tassel at the end of it. Also just hot glued, and the tassel, no, the tassel is hot glued here too. Oh no. Okay, so and there's also just a pin and it's really just like stuck in there. Oh, this is my favorite part. This part is just so cute. So these are little pom-pom bows that she has on top of her headband. It's real pom-poms and they're really soft. It's so cute. Like You can see the fluffiness of this. I love it. So it's the same purple bow fabric that they use for the other ones, and there's 2 tassels. This all seems to be glued together. This is also just glued on here. This part though seems to be sewn on it. So the pom-pom is glued on the yellow strands here, and the yellow part is sewn on the bow. And the back of it, since this part is attached to the headband and it's just like a clip. Yup, 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 yup. This is something that really, it differentiates from the R to SR, sadly. But since I knew I was gonna cosplay Kokomi and do like other costumes with her, since she's like one of my favorite characters, if you didn't know, I was like, it's fine, I'm just gonna change it. But the vision is pretty bad. Well, it's yeah, it also broke as soon as I got it, yeah, this is glued together, but it just fell apart. This was like bound to just happen and fall off, so this part is really just like a printout that they put in the back of the gem. The gem itself, like if you don't know, it's not too bad, but like yeah, it's kind of lower quality. But you can see there's a lot of shapes and reflection on it. I think that's really cool. Instead of just being like a flat thingy, there is a bit of dimension too. But yeah, the rest of the vision here, there was a lot of effort on this. We gotta give them that, because everything here is all like sewn, like zigzag stitch embroidered to make like the whole details. But like this is also just glued in the back here, so this is going to fall off too. So make sure E6000 on this shit. But yeah, there's also the little strands here, and there's these 2 things and small tassels with beads. It's really consistent with the whole costume. I think that's really cool. Last part is the socks. It's just really small socks. This is like the length of it. You'll see them. I'll put them on so you can see how long they are actually. This is what they look like. They are a bit see-through. You can see my nail polish in the back here. They are soft. I like the feeling of it. They do seem kind of strong. Like they're really stretchy. Okay, so that was all the pieces for the Maid outfit. I'm gonna go steam the shit out of this costume and fix some things like the vision. And I'll be right back in the costume. You'll also notice that I changed lenses. These are actually the lenses that I wanted to wear for Kokomi. They're actually from Miss Lens if you want them. I'll leave a link down below. You can go see my full review on the lens, but I really love them for Kokomi. I think they're really cool. The reason I did not wear them at first and I switched out lenses is because these kind of hinder a bit my vision. So since I was reviewing the costume for you guys, I wanted to wear lenses that I could actually see good in. Okay, so I have everything on. The costume is so cute. It's really not the same quality as the Uowo ones, but I think it does have a different style and it looks really nice. And the skirt is absolutely perfect length. I love this. I love this. Oh, for real, like all the Maid outfits I've tried from Uowo, they're always like really too borderline or too short. I noticed that the bows that they have on the photo at the bottom of the skirt here, these ones, they're supposed to be a pearl stuck on here and there isn't. But other than that, everything is pretty much good. To be honest, I'm probably just gonna change this vision here because it's not enough to my liking. There's one thing though, that the fabric really isn't stretchy, so make sure you really check your measurements and the measuring chart to fit. I also, since I'm talking about Maid outfits, I want to do a small shout out to my girl Lulu Cos. She's so cute. She actually got Shangling's Maid outfit from watching my video and sent me photos, and it just makes me so happy that you guys tell me you watch my videos. So I just wanted to say thank you personally. If you do end up getting the costumes for my reviews, I always love to see the pictures, so please send them to me. I'll leave all my socials down there. So overall, the costume, I'm really happy with it. There was one thing that I'm like really not that hyped about. I think it's a bit weird, but like I don't understand why this is orange. Like the rest of the costume is all purple and like yellow, and I think this doesn't fit and it really ruins it. I would really switch them out and put like purple ones or like light blue ones maybe. Also, putting on the sleeves, I noticed that this part here has an elastic in it. I didn't notice it when I first reviewed it. What else did I want to say? The socks are staying up. We like that. So you see the length is really perfect. Like if I'm standing straight like this, you still see a bit of my thighs, which is a little sexy, not too revealing. And the back part also, if I remove my wig, okay. There's these long things too as well. It's really cute. And like, I'm really not afraid of like going around the con and having my butt cheeks show. And if you want, you can just put these higher to make it like this, or you can just put it, woo, so you can put it the length you want. I also did not end up wearing the petticoat because I think it still does a pretty nice poofy form as it is right now, but I do suggest adding a petticoat under it. I'm just a bit lazy to go and find it right now, but we always love a little bit more poof, so poof it up. Oh yeah, for the rest of the wig I put on the ponytail. I thought there was two, but there's actually just one long one, and it's so long. Like, holy Jesus. But look how long this is. Yeah, you see the blue and the pink. It needs brushing because it's long. So I'm really happy with it. To give this a note, I think I would go with an 8 out of 10. It's really not up there with like the other Uwowo Maid cosplays, but I think this one has its own charm. Like you recognize the character right away because they kept some elements from her costume that was really nice. I think I like it. It's really cute. Okay, now that the Maid outfit is done, let's move on to the next one. And like you wear it in like, so you won't really see the inside. If you need the dress, the short, the bow, I need it.